Our U.S. Marine still languishing in that brutal Iranian prison, but he's now ended his hunger strike. Also, Marine Amir Hekmati getting word that the Senate passed a resolution calling on Iran to immediately release him, release an American journalist and an American Christian pastor. Joining us, Amir's sister, Sarah Hekmati, and TV host and Marine veteran himself, Montel Williams. Sarah, tell me, why did your brother, what provoked him to stop that hunger strike?
You know, Amir reluctantly stopped it because he was implored to do that for his father is obviously sick, doesn't want his son to suffer. And then Amir's attorney in Iran also advised that there's other ways for them to reach out and get the results that they want for Amir's case.
Montel, I know you've been fighting so hard for this along with Congressman Dan Kildee and others. Are you getting any traction? Do you feel any closer to getting this Marine home?
I think one of the things that's really kind of been the uptick in this, number one, this is 1,354 days. Let's remind everybody in the country, this is how long this man has been in prison just for wearing our uniform. But in the last 2 weeks, we were down in D.C. about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and we were able to kind of talk to a lot of the representatives, congressmen were coming in and out. In the last week, it's gone to about 66 now bipartisan signatories to what could be House Resolution 233. And we're just imploring everybody to call their congressman right now and say, please be signatories to this bill so that we can speak from both the Congress and the Senate with one voice saying, please let these Americans come home. So we're making headways. We got another 22 in less than a week. I need them all in the next week.
Sarah, how are your parents doing? Because I know that this is particularly tough on them. It's tough on you. It's tough on your husband. It's tough on Montel and everybody. But your father's very sick.
Yeah.
And tell me, I mean, how are they handling this?
I mean, it's exhausting. I can't even explain how strong my mom and dad have been, but I really commend them, and they've been just really fighting and moving forward, doing the best that they can. But, you know, it's never enough until my brother and their son comes home, so we just have to keep pushing. But we really feel the support. We've had an enormous amount of outreach from people all over the world, and obviously the backing and support that we're getting here from both the Senate and Congress is huge for us.
And Greg,
yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, people have to understand, I mean, when you think about what this family is going through, they are by themselves attempting to talk to lawyers here, representatives from the State Department here, representatives from Iran here, and everybody telling them something to do and trying to twist them. Don't say too much. Say a little less. Make sure you say this word appropriately. Don't offend this person. Really? Where we should be the ones that are speaking for this family.
You know what, though, Montel? It's like we sort of have the same problem here, though, because we really want to help, but we don't want to say too much. We don't want to hurt the journalists if we say too much. If we say too much, or should we put a spotlight on? Should we do this every single night, or should we not do it every night? You know, we all have the same goal in this, but it's profoundly confusing when you got good Americans being held by a rogue nation like that.
I go back to 1980, you know, when we put a light on it every day, we got them home in less than a year. I mean,
Indeed,
I'm sorry, let's put a light on them. And we can do so. If people want to tweet me at Montel_Williams, make sure #FreeAmirNow, and also #House Resolution 23.
Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.